Tarehe Sita, also known as the 6th of February, marks the day in 1981 when the National Resistance Army led by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni launched an armed rebellion against the government of Milton Obote. On this day, the late Eli Tumwine fired the first bullet, sparking the beginning of an armed struggle that led to the capture of power in 1986.
This operation of Kabamba, it was our effort, but with God's direct intervention.
General Eli Tumwine served as the commander of the National Resistance Army from 1984 to 1987.
Tumwine was a resilient man. So that spirit of patriotism, of sacrifice, you the young people, you should learn from it.
3 years after the NRA's victory, the position of Chief of Defence Forces was established as the NRA reconstituted into the Uganda People's Defence Forces. Major General Mugisha Muntu was the first UPDF Chief of Defence Force, serving for 9 years, followed by General Jeje Odong, currently serving as Minister for Foreign Affairs, Major General James Kazini, General Aronda Nyakairima, General Edward Katumba Wamala, current Minister for Works and Transport, General David Muhozi, the State Minister for Internal Affairs, and currently commanded by General Wilson Mbasumba.
We will also continue to commit to standing with our motherland through thick and thin.
UPDF is a non-partisan force, national in character, patriotic, professional, disciplined, productive, and subordinate to the civilian authority.
Since 1986, the UPDF has grown to an estimated size of 45,000 active personnel, with an additional 35,000 reserves. Today, the UPDF recruits educated personnel with specialized units, enhancing its capabilities.
It's now a professional army. The army now has advanced in terms of technology. It has also advanced in terms of human resource capacity building, and it has also advanced in terms of being multi-skilled.
The Uganda Land Forces handle ground-based military operations, while the Uganda Air Forces defend airspace, provide air support to land forces wherever they are, and engage in operations other than war. Reserve forces reinforce and, if necessary, reconstitute the defense forces. The Special Forces Command conducts specialized missions, and the military police enforces law and order and reinforces the police.
UPDF has also supported democracy to deepen the extent that anybody can dream leading this country, like some people you know.
To strengthen educational aspects, national military training and educational institutions are in place, including the National Defense College, Senior Command and Staff College, Junior Command and Staff College, Non-Commissioned Officers Academy, Armored Warfare Training School, Uganda Military Engineering College, and Uganda Military Academy.
All these are in line with the Excellency's vision of us having a defense university in order to reduce on the education needs in our security agencies and enhance strategic thinking in other MDAs in the country. Therefore, it is no doubt that we are increasingly getting angered in our forces' vision to transform into a modern, professional, efficient, effective, and accountable force, anchored on a strong civil-military partnership and capable of undertaking its core missions.
The UPDF has maintained internal security and supported regional peacekeeping efforts in African countries, including Somalia, South Sudan, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Besides focusing on combat, the army engages in responsibilities for socio-economic transformation.
There are some things you cannot fire with the bullets, like the locusts, like environmental degradation, like food security. We can't fire at hunger. And that's why we are now engaged in tree planting so that we can avert environmental insecurity. We are now engaged in growing food.
The UPDF has a commercial arm aimed at producing goods and services beneficial to the defense forces and the general public. These commercial ventures are undertaken through its subsidiaries and joint ventures. The force also caters to the needs of its veterans to ensure that even after retirement they can integrate into society and contribute to the welfare and development of the country.
We have education and training. We want to see how we can educate their children and train those ones with the skills so that they become more productive. We are looking at health and mental wellness because that is a big challenge for these veterans. So we have put that framework.
This year's study recital will be marked under the theme, celebrating the people's struggle for unity, security and peace. Ivan Kaahwa, UBC News.